Hello there. A favoured few were lucky enough to have some sharp showers, bringing some welcome rain for the gardens yesterday. But that won't really be the case today. For many of us, it looks dry, settled and sunny. In fact, it will feel quite hot across central and southern areas of England and Wales. Now, there's one exception to the rule, and that's a weather front into the northwest. Now, it will bring some showery outbreaks of rain across the Western Isles and the far west of Northern Ireland, but it's going to take its time in pushing it steadily eastwards. High pressure still in the driving seat, still a good deal of dry, settled, sunny and hot weather. Just an outside risk of an isolated shower into Lincolnshire and East Anglia late in the afternoon. And the cloud will gather into Northern Ireland and Western Scotland with some showery outbreaks of rain. It should stay dry for much of eastern Scotland, but a little bit fresher behind the yellow tones here, whilst we keep the warm russets down into the south. So mid to high 20s here, behind that weather front, 16 to 23 degrees the high in Scotland and Northern Ireland. But that means if you're lucky enough to have centre court tickets at Wimbledon this afternoon, the weather is certainly not going to disappoint. You'll need your sun hat and your sunscreen. And if we get 30 degrees for the men's final tomorrow, it'll be the warmest men's final for 20 years. Before that, though, we've got quite a sultry night to get through, particularly across England and Wales. Obviously, temperatures not falling very far, mid-teens quite widely, so an uncomfortable night for getting a good night's sleep. Further north and west, our weather front continues to bring outbreaks of light showery rain into Northern Ireland, Western Scotland, gradually drifting its way steadily eastwards, but never really making too much of an impression across eastern Scotland and down into the borders on Sunday. But again, a slightly fresher and breezier feel here. Further south, warmer still. Very light winds, and even along that east coast with the breeze coming from inland, we'll see temperatures into the high 20s. A perfect afternoon for heading towards the coast. Now, that weather front will slip its way south and east, but it's not going to bring any significant rain out there for the gardens that are starting to really get quite desperate now, isn't it? But it will introduce more in the way of cloud, and it will introduce slightly fresher conditions. So if it's too hot for you at the moment, by Tuesday onwards, we'll see those temperatures perhaps into the low 20s. Take care.